What's going on? This is the College Jew. Welcome back to Let's Play Dragon Warrior 4. I know, it's been a long time. My last update was who knows when it was, probably in April sometime. I think it was like April 1st, April Fools, and I tried to spoof Karma Jolt or something. But yeah. If you remember, what I did last episode was just preparing to go to the, Great Lighthouse. Because, the ships in Conenber can't sail properly, you know, without sufficient light, I guess. I don't know. This game is famous for making up plot devices that don't really make a lot of sense. I mean, like, if it's dark, wouldn't it, like, oh, whatever, I don't even know, whatever, who cares, but we have to go to the lighthouse because we have to. A lot of the stuff you do in this game is done because you have to, and the lighthouse is pretty difficult because the encounter rate is ridiculously horrible. The enemies are pretty powerful. But you can also fight metal slimes like I'm showing you right now. The reason I didn't really do many, I didn't do any other episodes is because I was trying to find a way to make them better than they were previously. Like, I watched all my other episodes and, like, honestly, like, they sucked. Like, they have a lot of hits. A lot of them have like several hundred views, which just tells me that, like, I should put some more effort into this Let's Play than the Final Fantasy 1, my no class change challenge, because it's just getting more views. I mean, and it's probably because it's been a longer series, but I don't know. But anyway, we find Talon here, and he's like, we need to extinguish the angel fire, but, you know, but he's a merchant, so he sucks at fighting, so he needs us to do it for him. Which is rightly so, because when you have him in Chapter 5, he basically does whatever he wants to, not what you want him to do. Like, the only thing he can do is attack, but he'll either attack, or he'll just sit there looking stupid, or he'll try to confuse an enemy, he'll try and put him to sleep. More on that later on. But yeah, make sure you're at a pretty good level. I mean, your hero can be at like level 12, 13, 14, whatever. Everyone else can be at above 14 for this. And like I said, the encounter rate is ridiculous. You'll be fighting enemies from, like, at Temptomine, you'll be fighting, you know, rogue whisperers, which are like nothing. But you also fight skeletons too, and those guys can whoop your ass. There's a enemy called Were-Tiger, which I actually died to, as noted by that edit right there. Oh, and you also fight these guys, Vile Plants. They just hit you really hard and they can poison you. You can kill them with spells. I prefer Fireball, Bang, Infernos. Excuse my yawning. Infernos. Yes, use all those 3 spells. Infernos, Fireball, Bang. Works pretty good. And apparently they can also hit you with Stop Spell. I didn't know that. Now I do. Also, Final Fantasy is just more exciting than this game. I mean, like, if I had to compare the two, I would say Final Fantasy is a lot better than Dragon Warrior 4. I mean, Dragon Warrior 4 has a nicer story, I guess, but, you know, Final Fantasy is just, it flows a lot quicker. The encounter rate isn't disgustingly bad, like in this game. Yeah, I'm not gonna. I decided not to edit out certain fights that take like 3 seconds, like this one. That mini demon just like tries to cast return and fails. God, that last fight really whooped my ass there. Oh my god, enough fighting! Skeletons. Hooray. Oh, come on, kill him. There you go. But yeah, like I said, enemies here are pretty tough. And get the Fire Serenity, awesome. Okay, so now we're ready for the boss. Go to the other staircase, not this one I'm about to go to. See, it just leads you to nowhere. So you have to go to the upper one, that one. And I don't think there's any encounters on the final floor, so... Now the boss of this tower is extremely difficult. Because they are much more powerful than you are. They have a lot more HP than the other enemies you've been fighting. And they have really strong attack power, so yeah. And you find a golden bread here, which is good because I didn't upgrade Mara. Give me that right now. Boom. Awesome. Okay. Here we go. I don't think I defeat him in this one. I think I get killed, or half my team gets killed. But whatever. Yeah, make sure you have a lot of MP for this fight, because you're gonna need it. And yeah, you want the heal more spell in your spell repertoire. Only thing I could say is that luck will really determine whether or not you beat this boss, because you can't control Nara and Mara anyway, unless you use that game genie code, which I mentioned in 2 episodes ago, or 3 episodes ago, or whatever. So yeah. Okay, so what do we have here? We have 2 flamers. Yeah, we have 2. Alright, we have 2 flamers and a Lighthouse Bengal. I'm sorry, the whole flamer thing. I shouldn't be laughing. So, what you want to do is have the hero. You want to kill the flamers first, because they can use fireball on all your players, and if they use them twice in a row and then the Lighthouse Bengal hits one of them, then they're dead. Or they can breathe fire, which does about 6 to 10 damage. But more often than not, they will use fireball as a spell, and that does a lot of damage. So you don't want to do that. So you don't want to. Hopefully, you don't get hit by that. If you set your strategy to offensive, Mara will start casting Bang, which is fine. It kind of works, but it's not really reliable. It will hit the Bengal pretty often, but yeah, the Bengal itself can roar, and that can make your players lose their turn. So watch out for that, and we are getting killed. Okay, I'm gonna have to end this here, because I definitely don't want anyone to miss out on the experience points on this fight. That sucks. Especially Nara, because we need her to get more experience points. Peace.